Volkswagen stuns China with 600-mile range SUV and promises of 30 new car models by 2027. The largest car market in the world, China, is presently getting a sense of what to expect from the future of the automobile, as all the giants of the automotive industry have lined up in Shanghai to take part in the major local auto show. The spotlight, naturally, falls on Chinese car makers, but there are a lot of foreigners present there as well, and what they're proposing is nothing short of exciting. Volkswagen is one of the largest foreign players on the Chinese automotive market, and judging by what it brought to Shanghai, it plans to stay that way for a long time still. The Germans are doing business there through 3 joint ventures, one with FAW, another with SAIC, and the third with Anhui. Each of these 3 businesses have imagined something special for the Shanghai Auto Show, a series of concepts that are meant to preview some of the VW vehicles Chinese customers will be able to enjoy in the near future. Before getting into what each of these concepts is all about, it's worth mentioning that all of them, despite their different design language, are somewhat rooted in the ID code concept that was presented at last year's Beijing Auto Show. Volkswagen ID, Aura. The Aura is the first concept vehicle the Germans and their Chinese partners from FAW developed on a new zonal electronic architecture called Compact Main Platform, CMP. The platform was purpose-built for use on the Chinese market, and in the case of the Aura, it underpins an electric notchback destined to cater to the needs of A-segment buyers. That means it should be pretty affordable when it actually morphs into a production vehicle. The details of this upcoming version are not known, and we can't even speculate on the capabilities of the Aura. The only thing VW shared about it is that it will use a UI/UX concept similar to a smartphone that will be built into the center console. Powered by an AI-based humanoid assistant, whatever that means, the tech will handle vehicle functions and infotainment. Volkswagen ID, ERA. The full-size ERA SUV concept the German carmaker put together with SAIC previews, a production vehicle with 3 rows of seats, and previews Volkswagen's first range extender vehicle. The carmaker will fit on this vehicle a fuel-powered generator to charge the battery of the SUV while driving. The technology should contribute to the ERA achieving an additional range of over 435 miles, 700 kilometers, meaning the maximum distance the SUV will be capable of covering is over 621 miles, 1,000 kilometers. Beat this competition. Volkswagen ID, Evo, last but not least on the floor of the Shanghai show, is the ID. Evo, imagined alongside the Peeps over at Anhui. The vehicle is the first full-size SUV to enter the ID YunYX family of vehicles, something the Germans have presented for the Chinese market last year. The EVO is aimed straight at young buyers, and that translates into it being packed to the teeth with undisclosed new digital services, made possible by the fact that the vehicle is built on the 800-volt platform. The 3 concepts will turn into production versions, and that'll probably happen before 2027. That's because VW promises to have by then over 30 new models on Chinese roads, 20 of which being new energy vehicles, defined in China as anything from electric vehicles to plug-ins and range extenders. Taking these numbers into account, we thus expect Volkswagen to roll out around 10 new vehicle models each year, starting right now. Our goal is to develop our models within 34 months at most, said in a statement Volkswagen China Technology Center CEO Thomas Ulbrich. We will launch the right models at the right speed and with the right partners. The 3 concept vehicles meet the different technological requirements of Chinese customers with their all-electric drive systems for the volume and full-size segments and range extender technology. An important thing to note is that these three concepts, and most likely many of the other new car families to be released in the near future, will be smart vehicles. Aside from incorporating AI systems for various purposes, they will also be autonomous to some degree. More specifically, the German says these cars will feature an AI-based autonomous driving system. The tech is advanced enough to give the vehicles Level 2++ autonomy, which means that they'll be capable of driving themselves in certain conditions. By driving themselves, I mean these things will be capable of overtaking other vehicles, merging into traffic, and performing turning maneuvers, without completely taking the driver out of the equation, of course, as human supervision will still be required. We'll keep an eye out for more details about Volkswagen's invasion of the Chinese market and report back once we know more.